Okay, my K to 2 people, this is for you. Just a reminder of how to look at your Dibbles assessments once they are complete. You can go into your reading tab here. I just want to show you a couple interesting things about your reports now that you have 2 rounds of your data coming to a close. And thank you to everybody for doing that. I'm going to utilize Miss Anderson's data today just because I know she's mostly done and there's a couple things I can show you. So if you go to your reports, you know this is what you're going to see for the middle of the year. You're going to see every single subtest that a student has done and how they did on them, and also what the goals were. So you can sort by, your well belows, your belows, your not finished yet, if that's helpful to you. But I want to pull your attention to the summary link right here, because I think it's helpful to really see if we are, showing growth here. So I'm going to sort by middle of year so we can see some students. And although we still have students that are showing up well below, we have to consider the fact that the target always changes and the goal is always going to increase. It's not like M-Class used to be, right? Where we just needed them to reach a level 6 and it was going to be a level 6 and it wasn't going to change. This target constantly changes, right? So we want to celebrate still the fact that although Kayla is still showing up well below, we need to support her. Look at the growth that she made with her composite score growing from a 243 to a 319. She made a significant amount of growth. We always want to celebrate that. So, and looking at our students, that the goal was a 371 for the composite score. We have a 363, a 365, a 369. They are very close to benchmark. So they're not significantly below. They just didn't meet the target. Now, what we can go back and do is really go look at those subtests from middle of year on those students. Let's look at the student that had 369. So letter naming and then letter sounds. So we can work on that. We can work on the blending. Maybe that student's just on the cusp of using those letter sounds to blend words, okay? But their word reading, they got the benchmark, so they're learning those heart words and met the goal. So I just want us to remember to celebrate the growth and not just look at the numbers, because again, the target changes. And we had a really high goal on the letter sounds and a very low goal on the word correct. So this is the same test, remember. This is one subtest that gives us 2 data points. And if the student went b, at, bat, k, ot, cot, it might have slowed them down. So they might have gotten a really low score on the correct letter sounds, but they may have done 2 or 3 words and met that goal. So it's kind of interesting how that comes out, especially with our with our first grade and second grade students. We're really finding that how we're teaching them with RGR may be impacting how fast they can get through that 1-minute subtest. So that's just something we need to talk about and consider. And maybe we just give them the direction of decode the words and not go through the you can, segment and then blend. So I know those are things we are learning, but again, go to your summary tab and really look and celebrate the growth that your students have made. I mean, Scarlett was well below, but she had 369, the goal's at 371. She is right there. So the next time, the expectation would be that Scarlett could get to grade level, but look at that goal, jumps to a 420. So the target keeps increasing and the game changes each testing round. And that's why our progress monitoring is going to be critically important as we move forward so that we know where our data is trending. So I hope that that's helpful. Don't forget, you can always go to your instructions tab and look at your updated. We have now a decoding group, blending sounds into words. We have a phonemic awareness group, and we can continue to be flexible. Early phonological awareness group. we have 3 nice groups here for, Miss Anderson's class based on some of the instructional recommendations. So look at the activities through those, and bam, we have some small groups that can potentially be ready to go. So please let me know. I know we're going to go over this in staff meetings and things, but always want to give you as much support as possible. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you need help digging into your data.